So start to lie down and feel the ground. Just got to remember, we don't just jump into Yoga Nidra. We follow the logic of the day. So we've ended up on the floor. So we feel our spine. We feel our breath. We feel our head, our limbs, our trunk, the front of our body, the back of our body. And this encourages us to draw the leg in, release the leg down. Draw the leg in, release the leg down. Take an arm up onto the floor above, bring it down. Take an arm up onto the floor above, bring it down. Take both arms up above onto the floor. Straighten both legs out and make them strong and long. Breathe in, hold the breath, that feels different, and breathe out, that feels different. So it's a logic that you've been following from the moment you were born. And today you've ended up lying on your back doing Yoga Nidra. That is an auspicious day because now, this moment is yoga talking to you, and you've said, I'm willing to hear it. So it's exciting. All right, once you've found that the movements have released enough tension and your body says, okay, let's be still. Now, those of you that have done a lot of Yoga Nidra, you understand this stillness and you know how to get there quickly. But for some of us, like me before this class, I was trying to do a Nidra and I was restless. So I just simply had to do the best I could. Maybe curl up on one side for a little while, maybe not. Just breathing, conscious, present, steady, even though you feel quite the opposite. So conscious, present, aware of your body. You're breathing in, you're breathing out. Don't miss that. Track every moment of those two phases of breath. The inhale, the expansion, the exhale, the contraction. The back of your body expanding with the breath. The front of your body contracting with the breath. Feel the front and back of your body expanding and contracting. Once again, giving yourself that 5 or so minutes to check that everything's stable. You're set up. Your body. Your mentality. Your heart and emotions. All of these are coming into this stillness because it is the next step of this logic that governs our whole life. So feel now that everything is complying with this stillness. And if there's any distraction or restlessness, to just release that out with the exhale. Remember, exhale takes out the negative. Inhale reinforces the positive. All right, let's get ready for Yoga Nidra. Now remember, many of you, all of you, have done a lot of Yoga Nidra. So there is a well-worn path. The neuroplasticity, the wiring in your brain is seriously there. Get ready for Yoga Nidra. Feel that you're lying in Shavasana. Remember, Shavasana, translated, is the corpse. So we're talking about that kind of depth of stillness. Make yourself comfortable because you're going to be here for a little while. Comfort from the Latin strong. Is strong. Feel your feet are slightly apart and flopping out to the side. Your arms are a little away from the body with the palms upturned. All of these are corrective, if you like. The floppy ankles, the upturned palms. Eyes are closed and you're looking almost immediately into that inner world that we say we don't know. So looking around at the landscape of the inner space. Start to use your ears more consciously. So just hearing around you, what's around you. Moving towards far away sounds and then ranging in to closer sounds and allowing the sounds to sit in your hearing. Stillness. Use the out breath to empty out fullness, tension, distraction. And come back again to the listening. Say to yourself at this early beginning point, I will not sleep. Now remember, drifting is not necessarily sleep or not sleep. That falling down into that inner realm is correct, and it feels very similar to falling asleep. The only thing we don't want to lose is the connection with the voice. I will not sleep. I will only listen to the voice. All right, here we go again. Another load of calmness. Give yourself some time to become calm and steady. Remember, we're reconfiguring so we can enter into these deeper realms. So again, calm and steady. The words go into your ears and they translate into feelings. And as you breathe in and as you breathe out, say to yourself, relax, and really give it the yogic depth of meaning, the yogic value. Our lives roll out according to what we say has weight, has value. The yogis are so loving and valuable in what they give us. So let's make valuable relax. Every out breath, a nice long relax. You are the bearer of those good tidings for your body chemistry, for your broken heart, for your burdened mind. You are coming to say there's hope in sight. And that's what comes when you say relax. That's why yoga is so powerful. All right, let's keep going. Sounds again, ranging the hearing into the distance, hearing the far away sounds, ranging the hearing in close, hearing the subtle sounds. Moving from hearing one sound to hearing another sound. And then using those feelings of what you are listening to as you now feel the room around you, even though your senses are down, your eyes are closed, your touch is sort of immobilized, become aware of the room around you now. Without opening your eyes, visualize the walls, the ceiling, the floor, your body lying on the floor. Look down and see your body lying on the floor. Become aware of the existence of your physical body lying on the floor. Total awareness of your body lying in perfect stillness. Your body is lying on the floor. Now we learn, don't we, that we need to constantly reverse our fear and anxiety with purifying commands like your body is lying on the floor. Feel it. Fully grasp it. Your body is lying on the floor. And where it meets the floor are the physical meeting points. Start to identify them. Become aware of the meeting points between your body and the floor. So you've got this powerful light that is awareness, that is consciousness. And you're constantly pointing it around. And sometimes you get stuck on things, and not such good things to get stuck on. So when we do Yoga Nidra, we purposely point our awareness at something positive and stay there. Okay, let's do that now. Your body is lying on the floor. Deepen your awareness of the physical meeting points between your body and the floor. Become aware of breath. So point your awareness at the breath. Become aware of the deep respiration, navel to throat, throat to navel. Not taking over, not forcing the breath, just awareness of breathing. Stay, maintain your awareness. Feel the breath is rising from the navel to the throat and falling from the throat to the navel. Remember, we want to stay. So every time the awareness steps over there, pull it back. You're training it to rest on where you've directed it. Navel to throat, throat to navel. All right, to prove that we're going to stay, we're going to count those breaths. So let's do 27. Saying to yourself mentally, I'm breathing in, and then registering your count, which is 27. I'm breathing out, 27. I'm breathing in, feel the breath rise from the navel to the throat, 26. I'm breathing out, 26, and so on. Let's do that. That'll take about 2 minutes. So I'll be quiet for 2 minutes. Remember, I can never be quiet, that you have to relax when you're doing it. So relax and count your breaths, highlighting that central channel between navel and throat. All right, let's cease and just continue being aware of breath, but no longer counting. Begin to remember your Shankalpa, your resolve. Remember, the resolve is about something that you've longed for all your life, and it's always been there, waiting. So what do you really want? The yogis ask. Very important to ask the self this, because it gives you some idea of who's in there and what they value. So even though you've probably got your Shankalpa, your resolve, your wish, just freshen it up, be sure it's right, check that it's connected to that essential part of you, and once again, repeat it 3 times. As you say it, feel it reverberating through your being, body, mind, heart, soul. Is it the thing? Are you telling the truth? Remember, the truth makes us free. All right, so the Shankalpa is in place, and now we're going to go through the body. So with that extra little bit of breathing that we just did, the relax of the body should come more efficiently, more powerfully. Become aware of the right side of your body. Feel your right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of that right hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, right thigh, knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole of foot, top of foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Become aware of the left side of your body. Left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, thigh. We're on the left, aren't we? Knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole, top of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Now to the back body. Feel, hear it in your ears, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, right shoulder, left shoulder, right buttock, left buttock, the spine, the whole of the back together, the whole of the back together. Now to the front body, starting at the top of the head, forehead, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, the eyebrow center, right eyelid, left eyelid, right eye, left eye, right ear, left ear, right cheek, left cheek, nose, tip of the nose, right nostril, left nostril, upper lip, lower lip, chin, jaw, throat. Right collarbone, right chest, left chest, middle of the chest, navel, abdomen, lower abdomen. Major parts of the body, whole of the right leg, whole of the left leg, both legs together. Whole of the right arm, whole of the left arm, both arms together. Whole of the back, whole of the front, whole of the head, together. Legs, arms, back, front, head, together. The whole of the body is calling all its parts together. This is the wholeness, the whole of the body together. the whole of the body together. All right, let's do that once more, a little bit slower, remembering we're going to that deeper layer, becoming aware of the right side of the body. Right hand thumb. Second finger. Third finger. Fourth finger. Fifth finger. Palm of the hand. Back of the hand. Wrist. Lower arm. Elbow. Upper arm. Shoulder. Armpit. Waist. Hip. Thigh. Knee. Calf muscle. Ankle. Heel. Sole of right foot. Top of right foot. Right big toe. Second toe. Third toe. Fourth toe. Fifth toe. Now to the left side of the body. Left hand thumb. Second finger. Third finger. Fourth finger. Fifth finger. Palm of the hand. Back of the hand. Wrist. Lower arm. Elbow. Upper arm. Shoulder. Armpit. Waist. Hip. Thigh. Knee. Calf muscle. Ankle. Heel. Sole. Top of the foot. Left big toe. Second toe. Third toe. Fourth toe. Fifth toe. Back body. Right shoulder. Left shoulder. Right shoulder blade. Left shoulder blade. Right buttock. Left buttock. The spine. The whole of the back together. Front body. Starting at the top of the head. Forehead. Right eyebrow. Left eyebrow. The eyebrow center. Right eyelid. Left eyelid. Right eye. Left eye. Right ear. Left ear. Right cheek. Left cheek. Nose. Tip of the nose. Right nostril. Left nostril. Upper lip. Lower lip. Chin. Jaw. Throat. Right collarbone. Left collarbone. Right chest. Left chest. Middle of the chest. Navel. Abdomen. Lower abdomen. Major parts of the body. Whole of the right leg. Whole of the left leg. Both legs together. Whole of the right arm. Whole of the left arm. Both arms together. Whole of the back. Whole of the front. Whole of the head together Feel that word, what it does. Legs, arms, back, front, head, together. The whole of the body together. No part left out. The whole of the body together. The whole of the body together. All right, let's continue with this idea of the whole body. Develop whole body awareness. And we're going to call that homogeneous awareness of the whole body. So in other words, can you feel every part of your body simultaneously, evenly, and intensely? Now, this is not something we normally can do. It's not either or, it's and it's expanding. So it's really a broad scope of awareness. So let's try and do it. Use your childlike self, because your adult won't do it. Develop homogeneous awareness of the whole body. So feel your whole body at once. All of it. Now. And hold it. And then become aware of the space occupied by the body. So lapping around the perimeter of the body is the space, yeah? And the space that's lapping around the edge of your hip there is connected to the space that's lapping around a planet and lapping around the lava in the earth. So just feeling now the space that you're lying in. Become aware of the body, become aware of this space that is occupied by your body. And remember, the yogis are constantly pointing at stuff that's going to bring you back to healing, to wholeness, to health, to happiness. So keep looking at the body, all of it at once, simultaneously, now, evenly, and then the space around the body. Just do it because they say so. Now the whole body and the floor. So we're back to the floor again. They love this one. The whole body and the floor. Become aware of the meeting points between the body and the floor. They are subtle physical points. In the beginning, you'll feel them all separately, under your head, under your shoulders, under your hands, under your hips, under your feet. But after a while, you two will be able to feel them all at once, like they've been marked, coordinates on a grid. So start to feel all the meeting points simultaneously and intensely. Let's go through them again, slower this time. The back of your head and the floor. Go there as if that was a place. The back of your head and the floor. Shoulder blades and the floor. Elbows and the floor. The backs of the hands and the floor. The buttocks and the floor. The calves and the floor. The heels and the floor. And now all points simultaneously and evenly. Go on feeling these points clearly, distinctly, and constantly. Please do not get bored and drift away, but rather continue. All right, now back to the breathing, aware of the breath, coming and going. Don't miss one moment of that inhale, expand, that exhale, contract. Let's count 27 again, exactly the same. Saying to yourself, I'm breathing in, and feel that rise from navel to throat. 27. I'm breathing out. Feel that descend from throat to navel. 27. I'm breathing in. 26. I'm breathing out. 26. Okay, off you go on your own. Again, 2 minutes. I'll be quiet. To stay, you need to relax. To do deep things, you need to relax. To find great discipline, relax. If you lose your numbers, start again. All right, I'm going to just butt in there, but remember that you can always fulfill your count. In fact, it's important to do so and to build it up. So from 27 to 54 to 108 eventually. And remember, if you do build it up, the numbers have to be there, every single one. And if you drop one number, which means you've fallen asleep or you've gone away, you have to start right back at the beginning again, because you can't build a house leaving the odd brick out, can you? All right, now we're up to our visualization, the last section. Now, last week we were doing that mountain with the pink sky in the east from the dawn and the western shadows on the valleys. So we're going to do that again. The more familiar these psychic images become to us, the richer they deliver. So let's see how that works. Again, in front of your closed eyes, for the last 40 minutes, you've been looking into this inner landscape. We yet have no eyes for it. We don't know how to describe what we see, so we call it nothing. But gradually it will people up. So bring your awareness to Chitta Kasha, the space in front of the closed eyes. Rest your mind there before we begin. So resting your mind into that special inner field that brings all the correct loving, all the correct supply, all the spaciousness that your massive spiritual self needs. So rest your mind into that dark, warm space in front of your closed eyes, and remember to do that regularly. Take note of anything you see there or the thoughts that cross your mind as you look into the Chitta Kasha. If the thoughts do come, do let them go, but note them as they pass by. All right, here we go. So we're starting in a valley, aren't we? Which is often where we start when we turn to yoga. We're usually in some kind of valley. Imagine that it is very early morning. Try to make this spectacular. Still dark, and you are walking through hills, climbing up towards some mountains. You are alone. You are walking east, and if you look back, you can see a crescent-shaped moon low in the sky. Soon the sun will rise over the mountains ahead of you. Far below, in a valley, the lights of the small town still twinkle through an early morning mist. The track twists back and forth on the side of a steep slope. It winds between huge boulders and over bridges, suspended across deep chasms. A gap between two hills gives a glimpse of a huge snow-covered mountain ahead. The pale sky behind heralds the dawn. You climb up through snow, crunching as you break the surface and sink in. A glacier lies across your path. It's creaking and groaning as it moves quickly. You jump across. Near the top of the mountain, it's getting now very cold. The winds are howling around your body and you snatch at your clothes, snow and ice clinging to your shoes. Now you are reaching the top and a magnificent scene reveals itself before your eyes. To the east, a vast range of snow-covered peaks and dark valleys. To the west, hills leading to rolling plains. And there it is, the sea. Intensify your imagination. Visualize this scene clearly. See the sunrise like a golden ball in the east, scattering rays of golden light off the snow. Sweep your eyes around the sky to the west. It's still grey there. Above you, it's blue. In the east, a delicate pink. Watch the sunlight strike the tops of mountains and move down their sides. Deep valleys emerge as the shadows retreat. You sit down cross-legged and contemplate this grand scene, the dawn of a new day. Sit there and experience this for some time. Let your mind flow freely with this experience. Just looking at this inner, what we would call imagination. But really it's a form of manifestation, cobbled together from memories, intuitions. Keep looking at the blue sky above, the grey shadows behind, and the pale pink of the dawn. This beautiful spectacle, this backdrop against which all of your life unfolds. All right, with that rather emotional connection, move over to your Sankalpa, your resolve, your heart's desire, and once again, firm it up, confirm it. Make it firm. Don't pull your stuff down. Back it up. There it is. That's what you want. That's what's going to make your life catch fire again. Feel that. It's value. Remember? Value. I remember Swami once said to me, keep things or choose things that keep their value. And I never knew what he was talking about, but I get it now. A lot of things turn to dust. All right, so we're coming to the end now. Become aware of your breathing. Don't miss a moment of it as the ribs expand, as the back puffs, as the belly rises, and the opposite as you breathe out. Your dharma as a human being, as a spirit, is to expand. When you breathe in, study expansion. So feeling the expansion and contraction of your body. Start to reinstate your body, feeling it now, deepening your breath, making it more physical body breath. Feel your arms and your legs and your whole body lying stretched out on the floor. Become aware of the floor and your body on the floor, meeting points between the body and the floor. And then become aware of the room and the noises. Remember, your hearing is like a feeling device. It can feel the sound. Begin to extrovert your awareness now, taking your mind out. Lie quietly a little longer. waiting for those prompts to move the body more physically, and then following that, but very conscious of not hurrying, of just feeling, and giving yourself enough time to sort of almost stop and start, to sort of reach out to the world and for a moment to hark back to the quiet experience that you've just had. And then once again, feeling that, yes, I'm of the world as well, moving out. So let's call that a few minutes of just returning. And we know, don't we, that this is now going to unfold as 3 hours of refreshment, playfulness, the capacity to laugh, to be enthusiastic, all of which turn to dust when we're on when we're getting lost. So just feeling this sort of juicy, childlike refreshment that comes from going in. Remember, we don't want to do it how everyone else does it. We want to follow truly the inner prompts. So just letting it come fast or slow according to your inner voice, your inner tutor.